Who remembers what happened last week?
Nick Face got in the jail, and then we spent the entire session watching him try to fumble away from people because he pulled up a dead hand from the river and threw it at somebody.
They deserve
And
it.
ran from the cops.
You should have put it on his shoulder, like it was somebody,
Yeah.
a hand on his shoulder, like gently. That's what happened last session, though.
Yeah, for the most part. Garrett decided to act like Nick for the evening. And
Hey, hang on a sec. I don't think I ever did anything quite that outrageous.
No, you just do it 17 times.
Yeah, I don't know. That had Nick written all over it, and I was like, that's out of character for Garrett, but there we go.
Am I really that big of a menace?
Sometimes.
Oh shit.
It depends on if you've been drinking or not.
I haven't
you
been
and Kate
drinking
find
tonight.
a bunch of bones in a cave.
Cleo, let's go explore this cave. I think I smell bones.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
John says remembers Moose and Sock being shipped together.
God damn it.
What?
I legit thought you were going to say John says you can't see me now.
That's right. There's a bromance, a blossoming bromance between Moose and Sock.
So
I cast friends on
fan
Moose
fiction.
just so he has to hate me when the minute duration is up. Never thought about that. That's a great way to make an NPC automatically hate you. You cast friends on them.
That is a really good way.
That's actually so dumb. I love that so much.
you're still on your, I don't know if you mean to be like that, Nick. You're still on your avatar.
I did mean to be like that, but not anymore.
It do be like that sometimes. So, we ended. Well, there was an investigator stopped by to interrogate Oren. I'm going blank there. And everybody showed up, and Cleo was trying to help the situation, wound up getting interrogated himself, finally released, and then deciding to just let his buddy spend the night in jail. Y'all retired back to the inn, hung out for the evening. At the end, we saw the camera fade away, and we saw that apparently Kursk and Kurskina had got left behind and are tracking down Elle and Leora. And we'll pick up tonight. Y'all are in the inn. Say y'all can either be that evening, or if y'all want to say you wake up in the morning, however y'all want to pick it up.
Well, I would just like to point out that I'm not there.
You're there in spirit. Your name has come up many times.
Fair enough.
You know, Cleo, if he dies, you'll need someone else to speak sign language with.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, one of y'all test out the so I can make sure it works okay. The sign language deal when y'all talk. Yeah, on stream it's showing up as unknown. With your hand gestures.
Why?
You got it. You got it.
Did anybody else get emblems, or did you all get the translation as well?
Yeah, what the fuck is Moose putting in chat?
I got a bunch of
yeah, I don't know what
rectangles with X's in them.
That's something he's doing himself because that's not one of the languages.
I can't change the language on chat.
You should be able to. On the drop down box on the right, lower right. Scroll down.
My mouse is just not aligned properly for some reason.
Damn your mouse.
Those were wingdings, by the way. I was testing to see if wingdings were Wingdings were in or not?
No, I've still got to look to see if I can put wingdings in for Garrett. Right now, you've got those things. I think that's the primordial font set, I believe.
Close enough.
So, what are y'all doing?
Eating and drinking.
Damn, no
Dinner or
breathing.
breakfast? Where y'all starting out? Because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
up to y'all.
Oh, do we
We-
get to choose? Can we just skip to breakfast?
Yeah.
If you want, I just didn't know if anybody like okay during that evening, like gonna go back out, gonna sneak through town, gonna go do whatever.
Nope. Not Moose. And certainly not Reggie. I'm keeping an eye on him.
Cleo apparently likes to go out at night.
Oh, I need another pie. No, I don't. I'm gonna be a good boy.
I think you still have a
Oh.
third of it left. Or did you
Yeah.
share that with someone?
I probably would have finished it throughout the day.
Max is shoveling bacon and pancakes onto his plate at a rapid rate.
I have provided another ale for good old Scab. There you go, girl. Who's a good girl?
You know, you should probably stop feeding the dog liquor.
But
I mean, I'm not a cop though, so you know, whatever.
she loves it. Look at her.
She's throwing up in the corner.
Does she always twitch like that?
For as long as I've known her, yes.
As long you've been giving her beer as long as you've known her.
I was hoping you wouldn't call me out on that.
Yeah, but that could just be a coincidence.
Thinking.
You know, you're right. Like I said, not a cop. Pretty much the exact opposite of a cop.
So, are we gonna go? Were we gonna get Orin today, or how long was Orin gonna be locked up? I don't remember.
He's supposed to be out in the morning.
Okay.
Are we? Do we skip to evening, or are we in the morning?
I would say this is evening still.
Okay.
That's where it seemed to be picking up. Did you get my other message?
Mm-hmm. It's not that late, is it?
No, it's the sun has gone down. It's gotten dark. People are the crowds are thinning very quickly in the streets.
Hey, I found an old lady that sells pies last night. I'm gonna go get another one. They were real good.
What kind of pies?
I think there were different ones. I didn't really catch them all.
I'll take a pie. I'll take a pie if you don't mind.
You wanna come with?
Oh yeah, I suppose I could.
I mean,
Reggie.
yeah, let's make a night of it.
Let's go, Reggie.
Night of the
I,
pies.
I'll make sure I drag Reggie with us.
I would
if
say
he doesn't
Reggie's
come
probably
willingly.
like, I'm kind of tired from all the carrying boxes and stuff yesterday. So
Don't
I'm
be a
just-
wuss.
Or earlier today, I'm gonna rest. So he's just gonna go upstairs.
All right, but if we come back and we find that even one plank in this establishment is out of place, I will kill you.
Fair enough. So you head out. Y'all haven't been out at night yet. You notice that it is most cities, while of course are fairly barren, there's still traffic. This seems abnormally absent of life and very quiet. But in those of you who can hear, very faintly down one of the lanes off to your right, you hear what sounds like a wooden wagon or something on cobblestone, moving like kind of at a walking pace.
Well, Cleo, this is your thing. We don't know what we're looking for.
I mean, I don't see her yet.
Did she have any? What was she selling the pies out of? Was it like a
Oh.
stall or?
Yeah, in a cart. Yeah.
Do you think it may have been a wooden cart on some cobblestone?
Yeah. You know that sounds right, actually.
Oh, it's probably over this way then.
Well, how do you know?
Because I have these, and I point to my ears.
Oh.
Wow, just incredibly rude.
Fucking murder.
Cleo has those too. They just don't work.
Anyway, come along.
Oh.
You don't get to say no, jail boy. You're not getting a pie.
Oh no.
They all
I'm
head
gonna
off
make
to
my way
look.
down there.
Okay, you follow around some alleys and corners. The sound getting closer and closer. Eventually, you turn down a lane. And you, again, the whole time you've been walking, it's bereft of people. You see an old lady pushing a wooden wagon or cart and stopping at doors, exchanging pies for money. As you get closer, you hear one conversation, and the person's like, "But I can pay. I can pay next time. Can I just get one pie tonight?" She's like, "I'm sorry if you don't have the money, I can't do that. You know the rules, because then you'll want another and another, and pretty soon you owe me way too much, and we can't do that. And please, just how about half a pie, half a pie." And she's like, "No, I'm sorry," and she continues walking on. This person's looking kind of desperate, and for a moment they're just staring at her as she's walking away. Then they kind of turn their head and see y'all, and then duck back in to their house.
No, that's definitely not suspicious.
I know, right?
No.
Definitely.
Our pies are clearly of a legendary status. If anything, I'm more intrigued.
And
Well, go ahead, Moose. Take the lead.
She's just stopping by, not every single home, but every few homes she stops.
I'll just kind of try to catch her eye and wave to her.
Yeah, you eventually, as she's turned, sees you, and she's like, "Oh, hello, dearie. Are these your friends you told me about?"
Yeah, I told them you had a good pie, and they wanted to come along.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, since you brought new friends and y'all are new to the city, I'll make you the same offer I did your friend here. Here, the fine selection. She flips over a tarp. She goes, "We have many meat pies. We have veggie pies. We've got pecan pies. We've got tuber pies. Whatever you would like.
Oh, the pecan sounds lovely.
First one's on the house." And so, let y'all pick whichever ones you want. There's one. This one is a sweet type pastry. Little sweet, little savory. More on the sweet side.
I'll take a sweet one. I'm gonna hand her a gold piece.
I too will have a sweet one.
She smiles.
I
"Well,
as
thank
well
you,
will have a
dearie."
sweet one.
That's pretty
just-
sweet.
I just want pecans. I don't. They're being weird.
No, I like pecan pies.
Pecan
It's
pie
my
is pretty
favorite
good.
pie.
Especially, I don't know if those, I forgot what the brand is. Those little bitty ones, they come in the little tin. They're about palm size.
Yeah. Get a little baby pecan pie. You put a little scoop of ice cream on it and some whipped cream, and get some caramel syrup and put a little bit of that on the ice cream. Perfect.
Yeah, you're guessing this old woman looks. She's very wrinkly, gray hair. Not even a spot of like color in it. Still all gray with wisp of white. You're guessing she's got to be 75 plus, but looks like she gets around fine still. Handles the cart slowly, but managed to handle it. So, did y'all all come out tonight just for my pies?
Well, really, we were just looking for something to do, and we heard about this.
Yes, our good friend Cleo here highly recommended your pies.
Well, thank you again so much, dear. I hope you all enjoy them. Say, I try to come out every night or two to make the rounds. People do seem to love them quite dearly. As for things to do, not much goes on at night around here. Say, other than trouble. So you have to be careful. He smiles and puts the tarp down. Enjoy. I have many more rounds to make. She just picks up the end of the cart. No, dog, I don't want to play catch. Dog's bringing me toys.
Nice.
And it's one of those friggin' like crinkly sounding ones. She has it. You see a little bit of strain, and she starts moving on down. Starts knocking on doors.
That's a lovely old woman. We're going back now.
Yeah, I'm done out here.
Yes,
Well, I got my pie, so
Start munching.
When we return to the inn, I'm going to cast Identify as a ritual.
Identify?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sit down in the middle of the road for like 10 minutes and
No, when we get back to the place,
oh,
to the inn, I'm not going to start eating my pie until we get back.
that's fine.
Mm.
Anybody that's eating them, of course, it's delicious. Whatever that style is the best one of like that you've ever had. This dog.
That was one delicious pie. You're right, Cleo. Pupper Cam.
Bad play.
I like how your the camera is like trying to it's like struggling to keep him in the picture. It keeps trying to cover him with the background.
He's too wiggly.
Yeah, Wiggle Boy. So you get back. You don't have a say. Identify is not a spell. You just use Arcana.
Okay. All right, I will roll that. $22. No, 20. 23.
You get there's something else to this. There's not. It's not exuding warp energy or anything like that, but you can't quite put your finger on it. There's something else here though it's not just created normally.
Okay. Is that a thing that I missed that we don't have Identify as a spell?
Yeah, that's in the settings. The detect magic and identify are not spells. You just use Arcana instead.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I can do with that.
It's the same. Basically, it functions the same. I just removed it as spells and made it Arcana, so
I mean,
it's
the
not
knowledge.
always
I
a
just don't
cool.
know
I
how
cast a
it's
spell. I know exactly what this does. It's
Yeah.
going to depend on how good the roll is.
Yeah, it's like it's like do you feel like you're missing an ingredient, or like what you told him is it like a nefarious feeling he gets? He gets like
No,
there's
it's one
something
of those. It's
nefarious
like
about it.
it tickles that sense of magic, but it doesn't smell or feel like warp, and it doesn't. Doesn't feel like good or bad, but there's something that's been done there that this isn't just like, hey, mix some ingredients, put it in an oven, and that's it. It's like some sort of magic of something has been used, but it's very, very subtle.
I don't think I'm gonna eat my pie.
Soccer, you can eat that.
Yes, I'm going to take it up to my room later tonight to actually enjoy it there.
Ah, well, okay then. Just want to make sure you weren't being wasteful.
I'm saying, depending on how you portion it out, you can get 2 to 3 meals out of this.
Well, everyone, it was a great day, except for the whole Orin and Cleo thing. I'm gonna go to bed, get my shut eye. Cleo, I will see you in the morning, and come prepared for your beating. Good night, everyone.
For the what?
Yep. Good night.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to give him a beating.
Well, I asked Cleo, I'm like, do you want it now or do you want it in the morning? And she said I want it in the morning.
He.
Sorry, I'm Kate.
Do that all the
I
time.
get
Because
confused
Kate's
That's me.
playing, I keep
Yep.
saying she.
I'm mostly confused because Miss Cleo is a thing.
Yep. She the
That's like
the
before
psychic,
Kate's
like TV
time.
psychic.
Yeah. Did you ever hear about Miss Cleo, Kate?
Nope.
She was a like a TV psychic. You would call in and she would do a psychic reading on you, and she had commercials on all the fucking time.
Dial 1-900 or whatever it was and talk to Miss Cleo.
Yeah,
Was she any good?
probably not. Probably about as good as any
She's
quote
a
unquote
charlatan
psychic.
like every other TV one that does that.
Yeah.
But it was funny. Had that old Creole lady thing going on. Damn it, this dog's wanting outside now. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Not gonna lie, I don't know what I can do about this with that identify. It's like I don't want to. It's not like enough for me to be like nobody should eat these.
It's pie time.
Right.
Just kill her.
Every day from now on will be pie time.
Well, for
I mean,
you guys,
you know,
you're gonna get fat.
For all you know, it's just she's using magic to light her fires to cook the pies.
I'm pretty sure it's more like she's probably doing it to either make it so good it's addictive or just make it outright addictive to the point where people are getting literally like borderline violent over it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, she says. Or Cleo
Uh-huh.
says, stuffing another piece.
Yeah, Cleo's just stuffing more pie. Uh-huh.
Bro, you think I chose to go out and get more pie tonight? No.
What do you mean we think you chose? Yeah, you did.
See? Cleo already refers to it as not even being a choice. He's already lost.
The goblin has awoken. The pie goblin. He must be fed.
Must be fed in pies.
You didn't happen to feed Scab any of that pie, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's all for Cleo now.
I was just gonna say, imagine Scab getting addicted to the pies, and what would happen?
Chaos.
Yep.
I'm actually
Well,
gonna be right back as well because I'm gonna get some water.
cool.
But as far as I'm concerned right now, this old lady is kind of just a dead end thing unless more happens. Unless anybody else has anything they want to do about it.
Nope.
Alright, I'll be right back. I finished my V8. Now I need real water.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I gotta let this dog go outside. He has to stop looking like, are you gonna go in yet? I'm like, no, I'm standing here waiting, dude. He's like, okay. Then he has to sniff around for a spot to take a dump because it's got to smell just right. You gotta go to 15 different spots. I'm like,
It's
okay,
got to
this
be
is
the
one.
perfect spot.
Yeah, it's like you've done it everywhere in this backyard, dude. Just go. So,
Can't rush perfection, Bradley.
who all is eating pie? Everyone except Sock?
Sounds
Just
like it.
me and Max, I think.
No, Moose is eating his pie.
Oh yeah, me and Moose
I'm not eating up.
And Max.
and Max.
Maxwell. Okay.
Yep.
Everybody that ate pie has some of the most restful sleep you have ever had. And when you awaken, you all have 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
I'll get it fixed. Just okay, you already put it on there. And a very, very restful night's sleep. Breakfast is being served. If you've paid for it, it's yours, but you're not honestly hungry. Very sated.
Really? Even me?
Even you feel
Wow.
great. Don't feel hungry, anything. And of course, you can still eat if you want. I mean,
Okay.
bacon and eggs is still bacon and eggs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna eat, but I'm probably not gonna eat as much nor as ferociously as I probably usually do.
And up to y'all what
Actually,
you want to do.
you know what we should do is we should take some of this food to go, and then we should eat it in front of Oren
That is a great idea.
to further his punishment.
You have to give him one slice first so he knows how good the pie is.
Now,
And then
I was
now-
actually waiting for y'all to do that last night. Like, hey, let's go to the jail and like eat outside his cell.
now, Cleo, let's go ahead and get this over with, okay?
Get what over with.
You're beating.
I thought we were gonna get it together with Corin.
Oh, okay. You want to go get Oren, and then I'll beat both of you at the same time?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like beat a man with another man situation. Like you were gonna pick me
Oh.
up and start. I just assumed.
You
I'm
know what?
sorry. Shouldn't have assumed.
You know what? That's actually a wonderful idea, Cleo. Let's do that. And for coming up with such a, or sorry, hang on, I'm not speaking like Moose. For coming up with such a great idea, I will lessen your beating.
Thanks. That's great.
I should probably come as well. I've got nothing else to do today.
Plus, I need your flagellating whip.
Oh,
I thought we weren't using the flagellating whip.
Wait, weren't we going to get rid of the package today?
The whip is a bluff, Cleo. The whip is just to put a little fear in Orin.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright.
come on. It's not that bad.
No, it's buddy. It's pretty bad.
It's really not that bad. But if you insist, I mean, I suppose perhaps my perspective on it is quite skewed.
All right, let's get Orin. And oh wait, yeah, let's get Orin. We'll I'll beat him and Cleo, and while they recover, we can go turn in our thing.
Is the beating really necessary?
I think it's incredibly necessary. Do you want them to repeat what they did yesterday again?
Is this what your people do? They just beat each other.
There's usually a lot more single combat. In this case, because there's two of them, and I will be using Cleo as the weapon, it kind of counts.
I mean, I'm just gonna put it out there. Negative reinforcement is kind of a misunderstood stigma. It doesn't really work as much as you think it does.
He's like, no, I still want to do it though.
Okay.
Negative reinforcement. What is that? Is that like not wearing armor? Is that like the reverse of wearing armor? Is it taking armor off?
No, like if you're trying to train an animal.
I'm gonna mouth to Cleo from behind him and just say, two words too big.
He just kind of stops and he nods for a second. If you punish an animal, it tends to react poorly to the training as opposed to positive reinforcement.
I think I understand what you mean. So if I want Orin and yourself to behave, I need to reward you for behaving.
Yeah, it's better to reward for good behavior than to punish for bad behavior.
Just like how you reward Scab.
Just like that.
In that case, I reach over and I start scratching like Cleo's head.
I was gonna say, yeah, you should go get some dog treats.
They've been
Good
put a
Cleo.
beer in front of her.
Yeah, and I slide an ale in front of Cleo. Good Cleo. That's a good Cleo. Behave.
From behind him, I'll mouth once again. You did ask for this. I can't help you anymore. You did this to yourself. I really tried my best.
He accepts the beer.
In the head pats.
And that pass.
Now keep in mind, you can't misbehave again for a long time or he's gonna beat you. That's kind of part of the deal.
All right, let's go get Orin.
Nax, anything you're doing?
I guess he's following them if they're gonna go get Orin. He kind of just wants to have done with the whole deed, but if we're going to get Orin so we can beat
him, have this fucking deed still. I literally forgot.
Yeah, you said we don't have anything else to do today. I was like, excuse me?
I literally forgot we even had this fucking deed still.
Yeah, I do remember actually distinctly us saying that we were going to go turn that in when Cleo was also arrested. And then Cleo got released, and we decided we would come back for Orin. Shit. Yeah, can we retcon that? We went to go turn in the deed?
No, let's just go get Orin and then turn in the deed.
Okay. Oh, you know what? That's exactly... This is perfect, because we're going to turn in the deed. Cleo and Orin will both be present, and they'll see what happens when they misbehave. They get cut out of the will.
They get cut out of the will that we're writing ourselves into. We're writing me into.
Yep. Now, see Cleo and Orin when we get to Orin. This is why you need to behave to Sock, because Sock has all the power.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Saturday. Welcome, y'all.
You say Sock has all the power, and Sock just like, what?
Yeah.
What? Don't put all the responsibility on me. I don't need that.
Well, I didn't put the responsibility on you. Max did.
God, whatever. Fine.
All right, so let's go get Orin, and then we'll go turn in this deed. And I presume we're still dragging Reggie around with us, or is Reggie gonna stay home
Now,
sick today?
Reggie's gonna. He's got some stuff he's wanting to go check out.
All right, fine.
Okay, so you make your way to the jail. You go in the. It's a different guy on the desk at this moment. What can I do for you?
Hey, I'm here to bail out my friend.
Name?
Orin, spelled really weird. O-D-R. No, O-D-H-R-A-N.
Oh, is this the arm guy?
Yeah.
Arm guy.
Yeah, he checks some paperwork. Yeah, it shows that he's due to be released this morning. Turns around, goes to the cabinet behind him, gathers his gear, sits it on the counter. I'll relinquish these to you. And he signals for another guy to open up the cells and stuff. A few minutes later, Orin comes out. All yours, and suggest keeping the other body parts to yourself.
Uh-huh.
I just kind of elbow Orin.
Hey, Cleo. It's thank you.
When Orin and Cleo finish having their moment, Moose wants to walk up to Orin.
Yeah, don't thank me yet.
Yeah, so Moose walks up to Orin, and he's got some leftover bacon, and he looks at you, Orin. Orin, do you promise to behave yourself and stop acting like an idiot?
He just stares at you.
I'm nodding and making eye contact with Orin. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is Garrett staring at Nick, not Orin staring at Moose.
It kind of feels that way, doesn't it?
Sure.
All right, then here, you can have this bacon. And he hands the bacon to you. And then
Take the bacon.
as soon as you take the bacon, with my other hand, I reach out and I start head patting you. Good, Orin. That's a very good Orin.
You're gonna scratch under his chin.
So what happens if I fuck up again?
Well, Cleo talked me out of beating you, so I guess that's probably still on the table if you fuck up again.
Listen,
But
if you lay a hand on me, I'm gonna throw you like I did in that hallway.
then I'll throw you back.
You start
Ladies,
getting,
you both have giant dicks. Can we move on?
Listen,
No.
I'm trying something called positive reinforcement.
No, I
Let's-
think this is what they call flirting.
Oh yeah, it could be.
No, in my tribe, flirting is you go out and you kill a polar bear and you skin it and bring its hide back to present to the one that you are pursuing.
Does that
Why
work?
would you do that?
I like that Sock's like, does that work? And you're just like, no, not even once, actually.
Well, I never had the chance to do it. I was taken from my tribe as a young boy.
Does it have to be a polar bear, or can it just be anything that's significant?
It's supposed to be a polar bear. There's
know if
there's
it's-
What will
Yeah,
you
there's
do
a
if the
lot
polar
of them.
bears run out?
They won't. There's lots of them.
Okay.
That
What
whole
if you
global,
can't find a polar bear?
that whole global warming thing. Yeah, that's a hoax.
Infinite polar bears where I'm from.
They just spawn up there. I don't know.
I'm totally talking. I'm totally talking out of my ass right now. By the way, if anyone wants to roll an insight on that,
No, we can tell. We don't need an insight check for this shit. No one has ever needed an insight check less than they have right now.
Uh,
Can we
Jeff,
can we
thanks
go?
for the
We
raid.
can go
Welcome.
now.
I'm sorry, not raid. It's a sub. Appreciate it, man. I need to learn to read.
Let's be on our way.
yes,
Agreed.
let's get this over with.
Maxilius,
Yes.
you're a man of the deceptive persuasion, right?
No.
I'm gonna have to insight check that.
Make your deception check. It's funny. You're deceptive. No. You're
I got a 15.
just for shits and giggles, Max. Do it.
Fuck.
He is correct. He is not deceptive.
He's correct. Oh, because he failed. Yeah,
He is not deceptive.
yeah. That's fine. I'm sure you'll be okay, Max. Because you're probably gonna have to do most of the talking for this.
I mean, yeah, let Cleo do the talking for that last bit, and it didn't turn out so well. So,
Well, this is also kind of a you and me thing, you know.
well, it is now that I put your name on the deed.
Why did we pick Sock's like, why did we pick my name?
You look the most normal, presentable.
Presentable, probably. Yeah. That yeah, all right, that makes sense. It's a bit of a Cockney British there, as I said, all right. All right, well, let's be on our way. Maybe we can get a decent payout still. We'll just have to get the deed, and then we still have to find a buyer. But perhaps we can sell it back to the local government for cheap.
Yeah, if
To
worse
be
comes
honest-
to.
To be honest, the longer we hold on to the deed, the worse.
Yeah, no, we need to get this. We need to get this sorted.
Okay, so you spend some time looking. Eventually, you find a local registrar's office. And who's approaching the clerk?
Max will approach the clerk.
Good day. What can I do for you, sir?
Yes, I have some property I'd be interested in selling. I don't know if.
I don't think we have the deed. Do we actually have the deed?
Yeah, that's what I forged.
No, we
Yeah.
forged the will.
Oh, we forged the will. Yes, I have a will here that names my client in a in the
Receivership.
the receivership. Yeah, I'm not
No,
a.
hang on. I'm double checking his notes in there. No, it's the will and deeds.
Oh, we do have the deed.
Oh, we have both. Okay.
Okay, never mind. You're right. My bad.
Okay, forget everything I just said. We're here to sell this.
Rewind.
Sell this property.
This is where we certify documents and legally transfer ownerships, but we do not purchase. Do you have is your client purchasing from you, or?
Well, we were just looking to sell, but if you want to. Yes, we were just looking to sell, really.
No, I'm afraid I
Do you know-
can't help you there. You'll have to find a buyer. But once you have one, if the deed is on record here, we can do the official transfer.
All right. Can I go ahead and check that the deed is on file here, or
Yes, may I see it, please?
he will pull out the stuff?
Looks it over for a few minutes. I'll be right back. Takes it with him, walks into the back. You hear a cabinet open. You hear shuffling of papers. Closes that cabinet. Just a moment longer. Goes back, pulls out a box, looking through it. What property is this? And is it here in the city, and how old is it?
It was the deed to it was a house and a windmill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the windmill is in a different location, but yeah.
It's actually two separate properties. There's a windmill. The windmill is not in this town. And then there was also a house.
And the house is here local?
Local-ish?
About 5 stone down the road.
Yeah, say this one you were, I think, a day and a half out of the city where the house was.
About a day and a half out of the about a day and a half out of the city.
Rural. And the windmill is on the same property as the home? Or you said it's a separate location?
It's a separate location.
Hang on. And do you know how old the property is?
I'm not particularly sure how old the property is.
Give me a few more minutes. They go into a back room, and you hear grunting and mumbling under the breath, and boxes sliding around.
Someone can come help you if you need it.
After about 30 minutes, the dude finally comes back. So, this is a very old property. No wonder I couldn't find it. It was in the back of some old records that had pretty much been set for abandonment. And it is here. Say this property is over 500 years old. That had to be
truly a windfall for myself.
when this town was merely but a village. One is located. The home does show to be east of town. I'm sorry. East of town, about a day and a half. So that is correct. The other shows to be west of town, between here and Velmort. That's it doesn't give the precise location, but that could be anywhere from 3 to 5 days. It was the original deed does come back to here, so if you do find a buyer, we can do the transfer.
Well, that sounds just lovely.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Jack?
I take that as a no.
Oh
Is
shit!
this Jack?
I was muted.
Okay.
I love doing that.
No, that sounds great. Thanks for your help. Is there a consulting fee I need to pay, or?
No. It's not a bother. Say it's usually pretty slow here, so I had nothing else to do at the moment.
Oh well, thank you very much. I appreciate all the help. Hopefully, we'll be back to with a buyer.
Nope. I look forward to helping you with your transactions. Have a good day, gentlemen.
I'm grabbing the stuff.
Yeah, he hands them all back. He puts it on.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't
I'm
trying
not
to keep
leaving.
them.
I'm not leaving that laying around.
That is a bit of a bummer, but I suppose, during your travels here, or even just here in town, you may run into someone who's looking for a little extra property.
Of course.
Well, what do we do now?
Yeah, well, that was a bit of a bust. But I mean, I guess we've got it for later.
I guess if all else fails, we're the owners of...
Yeah, we have a windmill.
Should we go check out the windmill?
Well, maybe
We
we
could
could
make it
do
a base of operations. We could have a cool windmill base.
Oh,
maybe
how cool
maybe
would
we
it be
could.
to have an underground windmill base?
That would be pretty cool. Perhaps we can start a farm on the windmill and
Or a secret
Maybe.
organization dedicated to the eradication of chaos, the Questioners.
yeah, but we need a cover. We need a cover story. So the
I've
cover
always-
is that it's a wheat farm for barley.
I've always wanted to
Barley
keep sheep.
This is the game now, Bradley.
Yeah, I
like-
know. Say y'all are going to
I like a wheat
retire.
farm
You're
for
gonna you
barley
got your
better.
deeds. You're gonna fix
We're gonna
everything
have to
up.
retire at
and we'll
fucking
start
level 3.
campaign 3 in a couple weeks.
Campaign 3 starts 30 years from now. Like, our ragtag weird family hires some adventurers to find out why our farm animals keep getting sick.
So, what do you want to do? The only thing you found in town of interest is the old lady with the nice pies. There's the theater
Wasn't there
they
a,
delivered beer to.
Oh no, that was what they did last session.
Oh,
Wasn't
you
it?
said
with
did you say
the
there's a theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the haunted house. Yeah.
oh yeah, the haunted house.
Yeah, he invited us to come by, but that was yesterday. We could go see if he's still open,
I
but
would actually love to see if there's a play playing right now.
not that kind of theater. But let's
Oh.
go check it out. You
Now,
know
when
what, Sloth?
you,
I do
when you
think
went
you
by
would
and
really
delivered
like
the
it,
stuff,
Sloth.
you remembered that you had to bang on the door and wait for a little bit because they don't open till the evening.
Yeah, let's go check out the windmill, and then later tonight we can go check and see if
The
they're...
windmill is 3 to 5 days away.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was nearby. Okay, let's not do that then.
Well, let's go see.
I know you're deaf, but I need you to keep up.
I
Because he was going to
simply
let
was
Reggie and
not
I.
listening.
He was originally going to let Reggie and I check it out for free during the day before he opens. So let's go find out if he'll let us.
No,
in
he said
today.
that because it wasn't set up to do the running and stuff. They were getting things prepped. He said you could come back and he would, as part of the delivery, that you could have a free. You wouldn't have to pay. But the
Would
show
that
doesn't start
still-
running till about 6 p.m.
Oh, okay. So we can't go right now. Because it's okay.
Is
You
there
you can
a
swing by
like
there
a-
to show right where it's at. The like say the facade of it is
Uh-huh.
all this supposed to be a hellish landscape. During the day, it doesn't look so spooky, but you can tell that the plaster and is peeling in places. You can see the wiring underneath it. Kind of peek your head and look around. You can see like torch buckets behind it where they can like put torches in there and it make it look like flames are coming up all around it and through it.
Yeah, so I take everyone to see that. I say it doesn't open till about 6, but we can come back then and check it out.
It's a rectangular 2-story building, no windows or doors other than the front doors. At least that's not visible.
Well, I suppose we can come back at 6 or later. Well, is there any actual theaters in town? Has anyone heard anything?
No.
It's been a long time since I've seen a good play.
Say this is the only one that any of y'all have seen or heard.
Disappointing. I used to like this town, and now I realize it's podunk.
Well,
You
we
see-
can go stock up on some supplies if anyone needs any.
Whatever y'all want to do store wise will be available. And let me see if I put this picture in here, because predominantly anytime you look up and out of the city, you see the castle. And I don't remember if I put.
Oh yeah, the totally not evil looking castle.
Did I post it in
Actually,
chat the other day? Or no? I don't remember if I posted it in Discord or not. Oh, I did. Never mind. Y'all saw it. Of course,
Bradley says we all scroll back up. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I was saying, well, chat might want to see it, so let me put that over in the folder. So, what are y'all looking for or spending the afternoon doing?
I'm gonna look into the family and genealogy of the
Krishnak?
guy.
That's what you did
Krishnak.
last time. That's when the one you had found that
Oh right.
the
Shit, I already did
lordship is changed over the last probably at least that you could find 800 years, but any kind of drawings or references to portraits that describe very similar looking people. But there are several others as well that you see
Right.
aren't just
He
the
gets-
what
he
you're
gets
making
plastic
you
surgery.
think that this is the same person kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he just gets plastic surgery every 200 years. I got you. That was what I got. Anybody else got anything?
No, that kind of checks out. Although I, this is Nick saying it, not Moose, because obviously Moose doesn't know enough about him. I think he's not necessarily doing plastic surgery. I think he's stealing people's body parts and is sewing them onto himself. It's my theory.
That the person you don't know anything about is cutting off body
That's
parts
Nick's
and sewing.
That's Nick's
Oh, okay.
theory. Moose's theory is, I mean, it kind of would make sense if Lord Grishnak, but I don't really know what his involvement is. Count Grishnak.
Is there more than one of him?
Yeah, it could be the main one. It could be like
everything
a weird
that that Sokka's found here. That's basically the ruling family over the area when it was being established before the town kept growing and became different, and they kind of withdrew from city affair or ruling over the village as it grew into a town. But long history of basically being the land baron of this area.
Why do you have to count him?
What?
He's trying to dad joke and can't.
I'm sorry. Oren,
Yes.
do you want to go definitely not get in trouble again?
Ooh, my favorite. Where do we get not in trouble at?
That's a good question. There's a lot of possibilities.
So you can whatever y'all are wanting to do, or we can fast forward to tonight. Up to you.
Oh, I gotta pick up my thing.
No, your dog collar.
My dog thing.
How many days did he say that was going to be? I don't remember.
I think a day.
Okay, so yeah, so this is 2 days later. So yeah, you swing by there. Believe it was 50 silver down payment. You owe 50 silver still.
Yep.
Ah, I was wondering if you were going to make it back.
Yeah,
One spiked collar for a rather strange dog.
It's much appreciated. Give him the rest of the coin that I owe him.
If you need anything else, I'd be happy to help you.
Nothing off the top of my head, but I'm sure I'll regret not asking later.
I could barely hear you. What was that?
I said nothing off the top of my head, but I'm sure I'll regret not asking later.
What else are y'all looking for?
I would probably be around asking about any rumors.
Just a second. I'm trying to open a couple of things here real quick.
Warren's getting into that local folklore.
Yeah, y'all got any ruins around here that we could find some bones in?
Maybe a nice steak place.
Nice steak place. Ooh.
Have you guys seen a whole bunch of kids that look kind of like my friend Sock over here?
Yeah, we look for all of Sock's others.
Nephews and nieces.
All 300 of them.
Yeah. I like that I put that in my backstory. I was like, yep, he has 3 brothers. He had 4. 1 is dead. The other 3 are breeding like rabbits.
Give me there's no need for a roll. As you kind of walk through town, checking things out, looking and listening for rumors. Excuse me. One of the things you hear about is a supposed cult trying to bring to power some ruinous being. Of course, talk you're definitely perk up at this. This is stuff isn't usually just rumor for a reason. Everybody else, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we've all heard those tales. Yeah, no such thing. But apparently there's something nefarious going on.
Any descriptors of this cult or this being that they worship?
The term fiend and demon are thrown around, but again, to you, those are children's stories. Sock's the only one amongst you who's actually ever encountered cultists. Of course, you were just down in that house, and there were weird things going on there with some sort of ritual.
they come back at the end like, Sock, is weird shit true? What do you mean is weird shit true? Just like all of it. Is it all true?
Supposedly, it's outside of town, at an old lumber mill.
How far away is said lumber mill? Or is it just like
It's
in the middle, like an
probably
hour?
no, it's probably a good half day outside of town.
Well, I've got a lead on somewhere I want to go. Party Central.
I like the sound of that.
You've got that. You've got the haunted house thing. You got the 3 to 5 day journey to find a windmill. Or whatever other kind of trouble you want to cook up.
Us cook up trouble? No. Wouldn't do that. Right, Cleo?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Cooking up trouble? Yeah, okay.
Actually, I hate doing this. I think I'm going to call it. I'm starting to feel real bad.
Oh,
Okay.
So
that's okay.
I apologize
problem,
for
man.
that. I hate missing out on game night, but yeah, not feeling good and finding it hard to concentrate right now. Sorry for everybody who joined us tonight, especially for the short game. Thank you though for hanging out, and hopefully I will be in better stomach humors next week. We'll see y'all Tuesday for Kelso's game too. And again, sorry for a short game, and sorry to y'all for my players.
That's all right.
Yeah, sorry about that. Y'all have a good night.
Night,
Good
dude.
night.
Good night.
Have a good
Feel
night.
better.
Feel better.